This is Barbara Sproatmeyer, and welcome to the Whimsy Stamps Slimline video hop. Sadly, I don't have my little helper with me today for the voiceover, but I hope the extra coloring tips later on will make up for that. I'm excited to be part of this hop, along with all the amazing talent and incredible projects already showcased. I'll link to your next stop in the description below, and make sure to leave comments for a chance at a $25 gift certificate to Whimsy Stamps. This hop is all about using Slimline dies, which are the newest thing, and I love the fresh new format. I used the Slimline Card Builder die, which is my favorite and most versatile for me. You'll find that link and all the other products I mentioned listed in the description. For my project, I selected a few DoveArt stamps and created a background that spanned the whole Slimline panel. I cut my page border larger than I needed so I can position the Slimline die just right and get a full colored background when I cut. I used 3 different DoveArt images to fill this area. The topmost image is the watermill. Below that, I stamped the tree swing on the sides and hanging over the edges. The one side shows the tire swing, and the other is off the page enough that it looks like a different tree. Then, below those, I stamped the stone path to give my character a place to stand. In the foreground on my final project, I stamped Polka Dot Pals Raden and its accessory fallen tree to complete the scene. I've uploaded a separate video where I color Polka Dot Pals Raden, so you can watch for that one today too. I thought this video was already too long, so I separated them. By now you can probably see it's about layering on colors and building up the depth. Try not to get too hung up on the exact Copic color's number, and focus on the hue and the tones of each color. Typically, I use a light, medium, and dark marker for the area I'm coloring. However, if the area is large, or I need more depth, then I might increase up to 5 markers. Another thing I'd like to point out is that my coloring on the background isn't precise. I think I can loosen up on these images and go for the general feel and shape. They're already well defined, and depending on what color of ink you stamp with, you can increase or decrease the amount of details that show. For this project, I used a combination of memento inks, and even there, I wasn't exact with where I inked it up. For example, London Fog Gray for the general area of the barn, Bamboo Leaves Green for the green parts, and some added rich cocoa brown where I was able to go for bark. Also, with these colors, it was okay that the stamped images overlaid each other, because with the lighter colors, it all works out in the end. However, if you were to use black, you might want to mask a few key spots to keep those areas well defined. My favorite part of coloring on the Nina Desert Storm paper is when I add the white highlights. Sometimes I'll forget because the coloring looks done, but then I see how much the white adds, and I like the coloring even that much more. On this project, I tried using a gel pen, but that seemed too harsh and bright for what I wanted. So I changed to a white colored pencil for the rest of the image. Thanks for stopping here on this hop, and I hope I've been helpful in your coloring journey. Remember to come back and watch the other video where I color Polka Dot Pals Raden. Then like and subscribe and all that jazz to let me know I should keep making videos. Have a great one, and be sweet, parakeet.